Alright everybody, it's been a while since I did a haul video, whatever, kind of little things that I've gotten over the past couple months. I've been getting into a lot of Snap-on stuff, so I've always been into Snap-on obviously, but I haven't really purchased a lot of stuff until now. And like I said, this has probably been over the last year that I've acquired all this crap. First step, we do an unboxing. Started off with something pretty sick. I don't know if this has been repackaged, but yeah, I'm opening it right now for the first time that I've had it. It's from '91. It's like a day at the races hat. Pretty cool. You don't see nothing like that anymore, especially in an unworn. Pretty sure this is unworn. I think it's just faded a little bit. Like, because cloth does do that, tend to, like that. So, yeah. Got that mesh back on it. So old school. Pretty cool. Don't see nothing like that anymore. I guess I'll go the hats first, yeah. I also got a chance to pick this up. Also never been worn before. Didn't come in the little plastic thing. That's why I didn't really think that this plastic thing was a part of this. I think someone actually added this. Nevertheless, though, probably my favorite logo ever from Snap-on Design. It even has the cardboard in it right here. And you can tell it's never been worn. Man, is that fresh. I have another one. Oh, yeah. So I got one that has been worn. Right here, one that has been worn. You can tell, like, this one's probably been in the dryer or washer. But yeah, I might have this one like sent to like a hat place that makes like custom hats and stuff like that. Have them cut that out and put it on a modern hat so it's nice and wearable, because this one's kind of, it's weird looking. I don't know. I also have this one. Obviously, this one's never been worn before. It still has the tag on it. They did this logo from, I think, the early 90s, probably for about a decade, I would say, judging by experience. Just Snap-on Motorsport ropes. Got a rope right there. Pretty cool. Bam. Doesn't have a date on it. It's made by Swingster, though. It's kind of... They had a bunch of companies contracted to do their promotions throughout the years. Today I just got this XL jacket. I do also have a large version of this jacket. Well, this guy had this one and he had another one. So I didn't know which size I wanted, and they were both NOS. So I was like, pick it up. They weren't that much money. Some of the other stuff in here I did pay a lot for, but they're worth it. I think. Well, worth it to me. It's whatever you want to pay for it, so I don't really care what you think. I guess I'll go into the jackets now. Yeah, this one's got the yellow. I guess you would call that a contrasting color. Underneath here, it's designed to wear this like this, to show off that contrasting color like that. Because it is kind of drab, with just purple and black. You know, you want to make a statement, and you kind of want your brand to be seen, obviously. So back then, you'd probably just wear this on button. You wouldn't button it up all the time, you know. And also, to further back up why you would wear that unbuttoned, is because these have zippers on them. So there's no way day to day you would secondary like containment for whatever you had. You just want to put your pants inside and outside the pocket. So it's got that right there. It's got that nice logo right there, as you can see. And it's got on the armpit, got that contrasting color again with a little drain thing right there. And they are scrunchy right here and on the waist. And on the back, no logo on this one. Just that stripe down there like that. Guess we can just, since I grabbed that first, start going into all my jackets that I have. Oh, this one's not that special. I just got it at a yard sale one day. I literally slammed on the brakes. I was like, how much do you want for that jacket? And they're like, I don't know, $10. I was like, okay, sold. It's not the best looking jacket. They could have done a little bit more with this right here, specifically the ASC embroidery right here. Orange letters on a red background. Come on, man. Get out of here with that. And then the purple piping, you can barely tell it's purple with this red and black. It's kind of just an odd jacket throughout, but it does have some cool branding. This one's kind of, I would say this one's early 2000s, if I had to guess. Just judging by the construction, material, and design elements. Velcro right here. And then you do have a snap right there at the top, the collar, and inside you got the Snap-on Racing logo right there. Pretty cool. This one's it's constructed pretty well. It does have pockets on the inside too, on both the left and the right side, I believe. No, it's just the left side. Left breast pocket. And on the back, it does have the big embroidered logo. Nothing down the sleeves, just the logo. Bam. I'm gonna say this one for last. That's probably the coolest. Well, that's probably my favorite one. Set that one aside. This one. This one's pretty cool. I'm gonna do two together in one right now. This one I've wanted this particular jacket for years, and I haven't found an NOS. When I say NOS, people that don't know, it means new old stock, meaning like at least I would say 10 to 20, if not more, years old. An antique, I guess. Well, you know, what is an antique anymore? But I wanted this jacket particularly for years. I haven't found one in this quite a good condition since like a couple months ago, but it's right here. Like I said, this is my favorite logo that they ever made. Personally, I think it's cool. You got the orange right here with the teal. This is really cool. Down here, you got IHRA, PPG paints. That's pretty sick. For some reason, Boating Canada magazine. But this is like, it's pretty flashy. Yeah, I get it. But I don't know. It's just cool, man. It's just like a racing jacket. It's got this is kind of a racing style right here, you'd say, with that tab right there. Bam. Of course, you wouldn't wear it buttoned up like that. I mean, this is not a flame retardant racing jacket. It's made by Astro Sportswear. This thing has never been worn. Really cool over here, these colors right here, you know, further emphasizing that style, you know, of the era with that peach salmon kind of teal, purple, orange, and yellow and purple. And then on the back, damn, it's got it again. It's got that logo. Pretty sick. It's scrunchy on the bottom, scrunchy on the sides. This is a pretty lightweight jacket. When I thought looking at this, I was like, man, that looks like a heavy jacket, but they're not. These are really light jackets. This one's kind of a heavier set. Made out of way different material. That last one's more synthetic. This is kind of synthetic, but more like cushiony. It's got like a little bit of cushion to it. Kind of the same design elements in this one. Going down the right, you got the checkered flag pattern right here. Kind of subdued. Can't really tell until you look at it. This one, not that cool. Like it doesn't fancy me as much as the other one does, but the Pros Advantage Snap-on. What drew me to this one was the label right here. Pretty cool. Doesn't say the manufacturer that made this either. I think it might say, I don't know. And it doesn't have any pockets on the inside either. In the interest of time, I'm not going to close any of these up. I'm just going to kind of go through them. Oh yeah, this one it does have on the back. Snap-on Motorsports. Yeah, like I said, I'm saving the best jacket for the last one. I think it's pretty cool. It's kind of the oldest jacket too, I believe. This one, kind of like you call this a bomber jacket. It's got the USA logo, scrunchy on the bottom, kind of like sports, kind of baseball-ish style. It's got that collar right there. It's made by Swingster. Pretty much never been worn. And on the back, it's got kind of like heat printed. You know, this is kind of when they were in the late 80s, I think. Maybe they were going into this kind of more mass produced. Like this is, you can tell this is just like heat printed. It's not like a sewn on, but you've got that really bright, flashy fabric. Which also, on this next jacket, the best one out of the bunch, my favorite, is this jacket made by Holloway. One shell of a jacket. Yeah, the material on this one's pretty dope. If you see it in person, it's even more spectacular. It's like under this light, it looks pretty orange, but it is red. It's what I like about this is like you can tell this is a cigarette pocket right here. Like I need a soft pack of Marlboro Reds right here, like to just complete that. I'm not gonna smoke, so I would if I was like doing like a Halloween costume or something, like a 80s party or something. I'd probably get a soft pack and smoke a couple just for the sense of doing it. But yeah, you got scrunchy right here, scrunchy on the bottom. And then that logo right here, embroidered. You can see how this one's insanely shiny, it just glimmers. And then made by Holloway. If you ever find any of these made by Holloway, you can just tell just by looking at these, like this, the quality. This one is the most quality out of all the other ones. It's got the, I'll say on the, it's got your little loop right there, and on the back, it's naked as far as the logo on the top where your shoulders are, but on the bottom, it's got the snap-on embroidered right here on the stretchy part. And it does have a little pocket on the inside right here. Cool. That's all my jackets I have currently. Well, that's all my snap-on jackets I have. Got some other cool stuff here. I picked up this. I really like the art of that era, early '90s or late '80s. So this kind of caught my eye. This is 200 from '93, and this jacket is particularly cool. Or sorry, not this jacket. This catalog is particularly cool, and I liked it. I didn't know this before I bought it, but once I started to read it, came in here. And you see that the reverse part of the catalog is upside down. So like this is right side up to me, and that's right side up to you. So when you come in here and you read it, it says the reason why we've laid out this is we laid out shop equipment and stuff like that on the shop side, equipment service equipment. And then tools on one side. So if you want shop stuff, read it that way. You know, pretty cool. And I love this, the art design and the era where they were doing these multicolored hard handles and stuff like that. Let me see if I can get a, yeah, just generally just, this is, my box is from this era too, I do believe. Yeah, you guys know what heart handles look like. They can to see their advertising right here. They have the greens and the blues, all kind of stuff. I'm gonna save the best item overall though for last, and it's this next item after this one. I've just been picking up some ads. You know, I like heritage and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Like Snap-on has, you know, a place in America. You know, throughout the war and stuff like that. I wanted to get like a wartime ad. So this is from 1943. Snap-on actually had a program that they advertised. It was called the Idle Tools program. Tools for GIs and stuff like that. So they would run ads, and instead of saying, "Hey, buy our tools," they would say, "If you have tools lying around, you need to can you donate them to Snap-on, and we will allocate them as necessary for the DoD for the war effort." You know, during that time, everybody was just like, you know, growing gardens and stuff like that. I'm not gonna say everybody, but people were stepping outside of, you know, what they did on a day-to-day basis to try to provide for, you know, the greater cause. So this is pretty cool. It just shows, you know, how Snap-on's, you know, we're making bombers, we're helping out the war effort, and you are too. It's from like an aviation magazine from 43. Pretty cool. And now this is the best item I have here. This is another catalog. It's post-war, but the condition is absolutely impeccable. It has a price sheet catalog for the same catalog right here. So this is how you would look up the price for an item in October 18th, 1948 was when this issue came out. And yeah, just look at the color on this. Look at the sheen. You can tell that this is sat up somewhere, never used. You can tell it was kind of designed to be hung up right there. Had those little vacuum grip, they call them pliers. Some really cool fonts in here. Just coming into the first page, like you can just tell, like, I love the font of this and the design of the era. I always liked this logo. They started this logo in 1981, so it's kind of just like a little fresh tip right there. Any logo, if you see a logo on anything like that, it's before 81. And this is another one. I really like this guy. He's like so happy and all that stuff. Coming to your shop to demonstrate tools for you. And they were just kind of building up their supply chain in America at this moment in time. Coming out of World War II, they really just exploded as far as distribution and all that kind of crap like that. There's so much more to this story about Snap-on at face value than you can read on like Wikipedia and stuff like that. But these were the boxes in 48. No trim. Nothing like that. And then it transfers just to black and white. They were really big on selling the tool sets back then. And these tool sets would be probably like, this set would be probably like $70, something like that. Not like, well, that's something like a little bit bigger would be like probably like 70 or something like that with that included a box and stuff like that. But yeah, just like going over here, like I like this, one of these pages is my favorite. The smell coming off this old paper is, I can just smell this and tell it's not a repro. I don't know if they make repro Snap-on stuff. Oh yeah, this page is one of my, I really like the font right here. Why vacuum grip pliers? Pretty cool. And then coming over here to the end with more exciting parts, and I really like the hammer page. Oh yeah, I think this graphic was super cool with the contrast right here. And then that's the end. Yeah, so I just wanted to kind of give a little update. Got a lot of cool stuff. So, oh, I'm looking at them right here in front of me. I didn't even show any of my cups. I'm sorry. Yeah, I picked up like 4 of these Running Strong tool truck cups. I gave 3 of them away though to my good friends, just kind of as like a memento, like, hey, we all have the same cup, you know, we can all drink. I don't drink coffee, but whatever, I would drink coffee if they were all drinking coffee. We can do like a little Power Friends thing, you know, from across the country, and we could be invigorated. I mean, nothing special. This one's from 88. Another one from 88, just a different girl. I have all the calendars too from every single year they've done them. This one's cool. This is my favorite, because it's got a contrasting color on the inside. Blue really meshes well with the orange. Orange and reds and blue are scientifically like known to be complementary colors, so it just works that way. Trust me. I don't know what year that's from. Oh yeah, 87. These are all called Thermoserv Mugs. Ooh, I'll save the best cup for last too. How about that? Ooh, I don't know which one's the best. I'm gonna say the best two for last. I can't tell. I can't choose between two. Yeah, that one's from 87 as well. Cynthia, May and June of 1987. I could probably wash these. I just kind of put them over my cabinet. Yeah, she's on a Yamaha right there. Cindy, January and February of 1990. Oh, yeah, this happens to be also 1970. Sorry, not 1970. 70th anniversary. I think this is another 88, 87. I never liked this year for the catalog. For the oh yeah, the last two. And I'll end the video probably. This one's awesome. Miller 200, 1991. This one's pretty dope. Probably my second favorite, just because it has that yellow right here and it really just pops. But this graphic right here on this cup really sets this one apart. That kind of like spackled snap-on background right there with that red, it just pops. Pretty cool. That's pretty much it. That's all I got right now. Probably gonna be getting more in the future. Just let me know if you think I'm an absolute nerd. Put it in the comments. I'll be sure to read them and care very much. Yeah, signing off. Let me know.